lucky, cunt!
Glorious. Let's just mute some people, because that's a necessity of playing online these days. Anyway, hey, how's it going, guys? It's Scarecrow. Welcome to another episode. Sit Down Sundays, a weekly series where we sit down and talk about some stuff that's happened during the week while playing some Call of Duty. Last week was a pre-recorded episode with pre-recorded gameplay, and now we're back to live, just because I like to mix it up, and I think live is kind of where the series shines. It's great to have pre-recorded episodes because I can enunciate and I can get my points out clearly and stuff. But at the same time, the bread and butter of the entire series is kind of like sitting down and playing Call of Duty and proving that I kind of can. It's kind of like, I'm not trying to show off or anything, but at the same time, it can be quite difficult to talk and play video games at the same time. And not only just talk, but like make a point. Like make a point, stay on a point. And not say every 4 seconds and stuff like that. It's harder than people make it look. So that's what I'm going to say to that. And I'm going to get out of here because I hate this map and that's not a good area to be in. So yeah, people don't realize how much, you know, of an acquired skill it can be to sit down and like talk to a camera, let alone make sense to a camera. Talking to a camera is one thing, making sense to a camera is entirely another thing. So, how you going here, everybody? No. Of course it had to be. 5 points off to a guy with a knife. God damn, that's my luck in general. Anyway, the big one, 650 subs in a week. We got to 650 in 1 week, which is nuts. We were at 600 last week. We're at 650 at the moment. Just that's a week of progress. Like it's absolutely nuts. And I don't even know how to describe it right now. You guys have just been killing it, and I feel like every week there's a new milestone to celebrate. And hey, how you going, dude? Oh my god, it's a nice shotgun you got there, dude. And yeah, I don't want to keep repeating myself over and over and over by saying thank you over and over because I don't want it to lose its value, but at the same time, I am really, really appreciative of everything you guys do for me. So of course, like I'm not going to do a milestone video because it's, you know, it's only 650 subs, but at the same time, I'm just happy that in a week we gained 50 subs. That's pretty damn good growth for me and for a small channel. So I'm very, very happy with that. So yeah, maybe by this time next week, we might have 700 subscribers, and if I think about that, it makes me all giddy inside. I don't know if I can keep up this momentum, just like keep up the content you guys like watching and stuff like that, then that may very well happen, especially since I'm planning on doing an in-depth this week. Planning is one thing, whether I'll actually be able to do it is another. Kinetic armor. We'll see, because if you guys don't know, you guys should know, but my voice, I've been sick, I've had a cold, my throat has been, like, quite poorly, so I haven't been able to record an in-depth, and it has been killing me. I love doing that series, and I've been wanting to do it for, like, an episode for so long, because I know so many of you guys subscribed for that, and you're really looking forward to the next episode, and it's just been annoying me that I can't do the episode. It's not like I don't have, you know, the gun, or like I don't have the passion to do it, like I've lost any of that. No, I just literally, my voice has been crap, and that's one thing I don't want this series to have, is like that series your voice is a focal point for that series, so I want it to be listenable, not this raspy crap, and my voice still isn't 100%. So I mean, this week I'm hoping my voice will improve enough for me to actually do it. Because you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear it right now, but my voice still isn't at 100%. It's still got this raspy tone to it, and I hate it. It's not where I want it to be right now. I want it to be at a point where I am, you know, back to myself, back to having my awesome commentating Australian weird ass voice that some of you guys seem to enjoy. So yeah, until we get to that point, I'll just be, I don't know, creating content and doing the best I can with what I have, because I hate being sick. Everyone hates being sick, but it's a part of life. It's your body's way of dealing with things. So if you never got sick, well then wouldn't life be damn boring? Gosh, this thing has I forgot about the recoil on this thing. I forgot about the recoil on this gun, and if you put a suppressor on it, it behaves very weirdly. And speaking of the in-depth series, I'm really happy because the first episode of in-depth we did, the M16, that actually is at 1,000 views right now, which is actually nuts. We've it's been like, I think just over a month, and that's reached 1,000 views. So that's like by far the fastest like viewed video on my channel, and that's just cool. Like, that's just freaking awesome. I'm so glad that that video did well. I'm so glad that the series got the reception it did and the start that it did. It's just a freaking cool feeling, man. And what are you doing up here, camping your butt off? So yeah, that was like a cool little mini milestone of mine. I was waiting for it. It was like 900 views, and then finally it's like 1,000 views, and it's like, ah, that's so cool. It's a nice little like mini achievement for, you know, that thing. So I was really happy with it. I'm also happy to report that my streaming schedule went off without a hitch this week. I actually streamed yesterday, and it was a ton of fun. Like, the streams they're so much fun. They literally are. It's just so much fun to have them. We have such a cool little squad going, and the viewers that come back, they just make the stream so much fun and so interesting too. There's so many like little dynamics that happen in the streams, and like the moments we have. We've got like little memes coming out of it, and like inside jokes and stuff. It's so freaking awesome, the stuff that comes out of it. The community interaction that I have with you guys through that is just something. It's just something to be, you know, it's just awesome. So if you're a watcher of the streams, I really like thank you for making my return to streaming so awesome. And if you haven't like been keeping up with the streams, feel free to tune in sometime. It's like, I guarantee you it's a load of fun. I'm streaming on Saturdays and Wednesdays for me, which is usually around Fridays and Tuesdays for the most of the civilized world. So I mean, do with that information what you will. One thing I did want to mention here that was really weird. You guys know that I'm excited for Destiny, and I'm going to pick it up eventually. But one thing that Bungie announced actually was for the PC port, for like a lot of recording software just flat out won't work for Destiny if it's in windowed full screen mode. And that's, oh, well, not windowed full screen, just full screen mode. And I was like, what the heck is this? Like, they listed off that, first of all they said, well, you know, OBS isn't gonna work. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can make it work with Shadowplay, and the Shadowplay is not gonna work, and there was like 6 or 7 different programs that weren't gonna work with full screen. Like, what the heck? That's the first time I've ever heard of that like happening. Like, we had some slight problems with Doom, but that was like an entirely separate issue. And then you have this, and it's just like, what the absolute heck? I don't even know. So I'm gonna have to, if I want to record it, I'm gonna have to record it in like windowed full screen, which is like, I don't like playing my games in that. The response time and the frames are generally lower when you play like that, because it's not like allocating like your full computer resources to it. So that's like, it's a bit obnoxious, don't you think? It's like every other game on the face of the planet can make it work, but Bungie's too big, or it's too, like, Destiny 2 is too much of an awesome game for people to record it. It's like, oh, people with an Elgato will be fine. Well, who the heck uses an Elgato capture card on PC? Like, that is the most useless thing. But whatever, I mean, I'm glad that they're gonna be fine. At least someone can record this, because I'm probably gonna have a little bit of trouble with it. Hopefully, like, it's not that big of an issue. Hopefully I can work around it. When I just saw that, I was like, what the heck? So I don't know, maybe it's only for the beta. Maybe it's something that they're gonna sort out. Hopefully it is, because, I mean, it's a little ridiculous if you ask me. I've also been playing a lot of different games lately too, which I'm really excited and happy for. I kind of won a deluxe edition for Mass Effect Andromeda, thanks to Nvidia. They gave me a key for it, and that game, like, a lot of people have said that it's bad. I'm having a ton of fun with it, and I may even be doing a long review on it, because I think that game has been treated very unfairly. I'm capturing footage, and I'm going to play through the game entirely, and I'm going to experience everything the game has to offer, and then I might do like an hour-long review of the game or something like that, and talk about it a bit, because I personally love the game. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to promise or guarantee anything, because it's pretty vague, and I don't know. I'm not even sure I'd have anywhere to post it, but that's a ton of fun. So I've been really loving Mass Effect Andromeda. I just downloaded a free-to-play game on Steam today called Gigantic or something like that, because it looks really cool. The art style looks really damn fun. That's really, like, that's on my radar. There's a free-to-play game called Black Squad or something like that just came on Steam. It's got some pretty good reviews for a free-to-play game. It's like a Counter-Strike Insurgency kind of mashup, so I might check that out for a video. You guys never know. Just like, I don't know, I'm experimenting them with content, you know, just trying to mix up a little bit. But tomorrow is going to mark the return of a series that I just, like, completely forgot about. Like, it just went from my mind, and I haven't recorded a video for so long, and I feel really bad because it was a series that I was so excited for. I still am excited for, but it just completely slipped from my mind, and if you guys might have an inkling of what it is, so yeah, look out for that tomorrow. Other than that, the rest of the week is kind of open-ended. I'm kind of, you know, taking it as it comes, just doing what's fun and what I'm really enjoying, because at the moment, Black Ops 3 is kind of still in that meh phase for me, so I'm kind of, you know, trying to find ways to keep it fresh and keep you guys entertained and stuff like that, and I'm really happy with how I've been managing to do that, because I've still been managing to attract an audience. You guys keep commenting. There's plenty of new people coming to the channel like that, new subscribers coming all the time saying, you know, giving me awesome comments and stuff like that, so it's been really, really cool. I'm so happy that the interaction on the channel has been really cool lately, and by the way, if you guys want to, I know I've plugged this in a few videos, but if you guys would like to, my Discord channel is open, and there's a link in all the descriptions of all of my videos to come check it out. It's pretty fun. We got a bunch of people over there. I'm usually in there doing something or other, so if you want to talk to me, if you want to say hi, if you just want to be around when I'm in Discord, then by all means, the link is in the description. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. So if you have enjoyed, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more, and I shall see you, beautiful people, in the next video.